So the drafters of the 2010 Constitution saw it fit in their own wisdom that an incumbent president should be the one to appoint the referee of an election that he also is a player. Listen, that is tantamount to myself appointing the judge and the jury so that they can either sentence me or free me for a felony. And of course, it doesn't require any rocket science knowledge for anyone to see that likely a conflict of interest is likely to carry the day so that the jury may rule in my favor. Something happens with the presidential election results. And this is one among the many fundamental principles that should be constitutionally amended for purposes of credibility in any general election that we are likely to have. Something to the laws that are passed in our House of Representatives, because I strongly believe the members of parliament shouldn't be mandated in making laws. And I'm saying this because conflict of interest, once again, usually carries the day, because once they are compromised by the executive with brown envelopes, then I kid you not, the people to whom usually remain suffering are none other than Kenyans. Because once the members of parliament are compromised, then I kid you not, they are going to pass all kind of punitive bills that are likely to be detrimental to the layman or to the taxpayer. But again, with all this, we just have to be logic enough and ask myself, if the president won't appoint the IEBC commissioners and chair, then question remains, who should? If at all laws are not going to be made in parliament due to the nature of the House of Representatives, that the House of Honor turned itself to be a house of rubber stamping, then question remains, who should? Essentially, I've previously well resonated with the drafters of the 2010 Constitution, but with the two above hypothesis, I honestly beg to differ. It's like the intellectual margin between that of the drafters and mine, based on the two laid examples, is far much too wide to enable our meeting of minds. And I'm saying this with all due respect, that I am fully entitled to my own opinion, because honestly, why would an appointing authority appoint a referee in a game that he is also a participant? And of course, it is with that reason that I wish we should have a very serious constitutional amendment so that we can be able to separate presidential powers from partisan control. So apparently, I know as a matter of fact that to some I may be making sense, while to some I may not. And this is because this boils down based on our political affiliation. I'd wish that we were more in, in an advanced democracy to an extent that all Kenyans, regardless of the political status, would fully know that matters integrity is doing the right thing, even if no one is watching you, without any sinister motive in place. But because we are not yet there, I strongly believe a day shall come that we are going to be where we want to be. Because honestly, I beg to ask, and I'd wish that someone fully convinces me in the comment section why and how a person can appoint someone to oversee an election that he, the appointing authority, is a key participant. How are we even sure that this appointed referee is likely not going to rule in favor of the appointing authority? Because it's just common logic that any appointed person shall always dance to the tune of the appointing authority. And with this, I kid you not, it's not an exception in any way. But anyway, let us just sit, wait and see of how things are likely going to be. You can as well just feel free to challenge me in the comment section with what you think in regards to President William Samuel Ruto appointing the IEBC chair. And as I come to the penultimate part of this episode, that has just been my opinion. If by any chance you do have a counter opinion to mine, you can as well. Just feel free to drop them in the comment section and I'll give them a right of reply. And by any chance, if you've been watching my videos and you've not subscribed, you can as well. Just consider hitting on the subscribe button. Thank you and may God bless you.